what is slight cliche, but no mercy. I could spend attribute points if I wanted to right now, but I'm gonna wait. GM's office or pool hall? Let's go to pool hall. I feel like the GM's office might be bad. So, Death Trigger, you try that, car simulator out?
Yeah, I didn't really like it.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Well, it's probably because you don't know anything about cars.
I don't either.
Yeah, see, we don't either, but we figured it out because we had Richard, and he's like, "Oh, that's in this part of the car, that's in that part of the car."
Fucking
But there is
senior.
also that favorite where you can find it by color.
Senior fucking sold a car for $61,000.
Oh, nice! I sold over 50 grand last night. It was nice. It is worth taking the whole ass car apart. It takes like an hour and a half to 2 hours, but it's worth it.
I decided once I unlock.
I take the car apart, sell all the parts, and then buy the new parts as I see them. And I'm slowly putting them back together, and then I sell it.
I decided that.
All in its entire glory.
I decided once I unlock the paint shop.
Yeah, same. I'll go hard as fuck. But right now I'm playing some WWE. How about you, Death Trigger?
That's what I'm playing.
I hear you fucking around with that gas lately. Oh, it's just a challenge match? Oh, that's right, it changed me to good.
You probably did all the missions.
Yeah, well, some of them are just challenge missions, but they are challenge matches. You do the match real quick, and they give you something for it. They give you points. And sometimes, you can only get so far with points. Even with your points all the way up, it doesn't 100 your character. To 100 your character, you have to actually beat the fucking story.
Did you do the Rey Mysterio stuff yet?
No, why? Do you get stuff from that?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff? Characters, anything?
Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, damn. Just for Eddie, it'd be worth it.
Kane. Undertaker.
Yeah, so there's a lot I need to do. Because I did not get the
I got like
accelerator.
6 more things to do of Rey Mysterio. I keep doing one every day.
Yeah, I probably should. It's just, I like playing more when someone else is playing too, because then it's like we're both in the thing doing it. You're just in a different show than I am right now. I'm in NXT.
I'm on the Wrestling That Matters.
Yeah.
The A-Team.
Hey, don't diss NXT, bro.
No, fuck NXT for real,
I'm
though.
a big wrestling fan. I do not
NXT's
diss
trash.
NXT. NXT's trash,
NXT
but
is trash.
they need it for the people who are trying to become wrestlers.
Yeah, I just figured this was the best next step up for the PC. To really show myself. I just gotta beat up Cameron Grimes. I don't really know who that is, but it's cool. I don't have to know the wrestlers to have fun in a wrestling game. Even like 20 years down the line when they have all these new guys even more that I don't know. I'll be like, yeah, it's whatever, it's still wrestling.
I keep seeing stories of like Ronda Rousey going in and beating WWE people's asses.
Oh, Ronda Rousey is in the WWE.
Like, I don't know what they expected. She was like the best female UFC fighter.
Right now, I think she's champion, if I remember right.
Exactly. She actually fucking, like, she's hardcore. You expect these actors to go up against her?
Not even for like a minute? No.
Like, of course they're getting their fucking asses beat.
Well, that's what wrestling really is, acting.
Yes, but UFC is
Is not acting. I know.
Let's put this world
Incorrect.
champion. No, UFC is very real.
UFC is very real.
Yeah.
There's
But
some things
so
in
is the
WWE,
WWE.
can't fix. Or,
I have seen
fake.
people literally get hit by chairs and you hear the chair smack and you see the blood fly. Okay?
Yes, there's some things in WWE that you can't fake.
They get paid to take that shot.
But
Actually-
UFC is more.
And I'm sure they're covered. But that's not the point. I'm saying it's a sport because it isn't fake. You still have to lift people up. It takes strength to do that. They have to run. It takes speed and agility and endurance to go hours. You ever had like an hour-long match? Fuck, dude, look at Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels when they fought it out, and Bret thought he won, and then they were like, nah, even after an hour, you need to get the fuck back in there, and the next fall wins, and then Shawn wins it.
Okay,
Imagine flipping back, flipping off the rope. I don't give a fuck if you're landing on a pillow, dude. Nothing is gonna stop you from hitting that mat and cracking your fucking face open. I could hit my nose on fucking little ass shit like that and it would still break my nose. Like, there's still pain. It's still real. They have to act like it's not.
But in UFC,
There is a lot more drama, I will admit. Way more drama.
It
To
is
a
more
very
dramatized.
not cool. Almost not cool. But it's the stories that make, honestly, it's the stories that make the words come to life.
Like The Undertaker.
Like, who does she think she is?
If you want to know what you get in the Rey Mysterio thing, you get Gun Rey Mysterio back in WCW era.
Oh, damn, really?
Yep, and Eddie, a championship and a reward of Halloween
Havoc.
yeah.
Arena?
Then WrestleMania.
I want that arena.
Yeah, the arena.
Oh, I want the
Then
arena. That'd be
WrestleMania
sweet.
21, you get a different style of Rey and a different style of Eddie. Then you get a Unlock Raw as Raw, Rey Mysterio and Shawn Michaels. JBL and the old championship in Judgment Day.
Uh-oh's always bad, by the way.
Cyber Sunday pay-per-view. You unlock a different version of Rey and Kane without his mask.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have always been the biggest fan of The Big Show, Kane, and Undertaker.
And the next one, you fight Dolph Ziggler, so you get a different version of Rey Mysterio.
Okay, if I had to say top 5 wrestlers of all time, obviously it would start with Shawn Michaels. We all know it. We've seen it. We've proved it. He is Mr. WrestleMania. I mean, he's the showstopper. He could literally walk in, super kick someone, immediately that match is over. Guy who got hit lost. He fucked people over so much on that bullshit, and he was the Heartbreak
I
Kid.
raise you a Shawn Michaels to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Shawn Michaels.
No, Stone Cold.
I will say that I did enjoy.
Okay,
I'd say
is it Stone Cold in his
then
prime?
Undertaker. No, I'd say Shawn, Undertaker, then The Rock, then Stone Cold. Because Stone Cold there was something he didn't have that The Rock did, and he fucking knew it.
I will say I enjoyed when Stone Cold Steve Austin would ride in.
And then
his
number
four-wheeler.
5, I'd have to go with Hurricane. Stand back. There's a hurricane coming. I'm just kidding. No, fuck Hurricane.
I'm about to say Brooke, really?
No, I'd have to say Mick Foley, because, dude, he literally got thrown off of a giant Hell in a Cell into a ladder, or into a table that then shattered, which he wrote a book and said that was the most pain he'd ever been in his entire life, and he's broken 69.
Yeah, the Hell in a Cell with...
he broke 69 of his bones.
Yeah, Mankind and
1996
Undertaker.
Hell in a Cell, Undertaker versus Mankind.
Yep, my
Undertaker
favorite
was
match.
like, he didn't want to do it.
I know.
The dude said, no, throw me off. The crowd will love it.
Yeah, it was
insane.
Mankind's idea.
Yeah, it was Mankind's idea, and he told The Undertaker to throw him off Hell in a
Yeah.
Cell. The fans would love
He
it.
earned that top 5 spot with that.
Yeah.
That took big
Yeah.
ass
The
balls.
reason I enjoy The
Holy
Undertaker
shit.
so much is that they made an entire match after him, Buried Alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Buried Alive was
Which
one of my
ain't in the
favorites.
Well,
games
look
anymore.
up the top 100. There is a movie made by WWE themselves based off of them and their fans. Shawn and Undertaker are the first 2. We can't argue with it. You've got the dude who had the almost unbeatable streak, which was not supposed to technically have been beaten. He cheated.
Exactly.
So, and then you got the fucking literal no one ever showed up. Shawn, even getting after Shawn got beat, it's because he chose to get beat. Undertaker was gonna
Who
let
was
him
the
take
dude who
the
got his
streak.
eye popped
He chose
out?
not to. Ray. Don't get me wrong, Ray's in top 10. He's in top 10 for that shit. He literally let the
Yeah.
dude gouge his fucking eyeball out. Seth
Dude, Ray's son
Rollins. No.
is wrestling now.
It wasn't
Yeah.
Seth Rollins. It was Roman Reigns because he started puking everywhere. He
Well,
literally
yeah.
started puking everywhere, dude. Like
Wouldn't
hardcore
you?
vomiting after Ray's eyeball fell out.
Wouldn't you?
Like, oh! He was like, like he was paid a lot for the match, but was not ready for the outcome. And then
Yeah.
when it happened, it fucked him up. Roman Reigns said he would never do a match like that ever again.
Well, would you?
It was so bad, dude. He was puking everywhere. He couldn't stop. He was running backstage and everything to, like, get away from the fans because he was puking and it just looked bad,
Okay,
dude. It's on
my
YouTube.
top wrestlers are Stone Cold
I'm
Steve
actually
Austin.
watching that right now.
Stone
Yeah.
Cold is definitely top 5.
Yeah.
He was
Raw.
top 5 in the movie, too, along with The Rock. I literally just said him in the 5 that came in the movie as well. And not because of the movie. Those were just have been my picks, too.
Hulk Hogan.
They earned it.
Ooh,
I didn't really
yeah.
care for Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan was good. Don't get me wrong. I liked it. I watched
Razor
all his
Simone.
documentaries. Nah, get out of here with
Triple
that.
H.
Triple H,
Then
yes.
Shawn Michaels.
No.
The Heartbreak
No,
Kid.
the Heartbreak Kid
The
any
Road
day
Dogg,
over Triple H.
Jesse
You're
James.
crazy. Road Dogg,
I'm
yeah,
putting those-
right. Road Dogg is trash. He's trying to call himself DX after he left the 2 OGs to do it all. Fucking Triple H and Shawn. Fuck that dude. And fuck X-Pac
You
too.
know Jesse, the Road Dogg is the creator of DX, right?
Yes,
And-
but
Yeah, and then he
abandoned
left.
DX.
He abandoned them. He abandoned
Because
his homies,
he
and
was
they took the
supposed to.
fucking lead.
Yeah. It's very.
They
scripted.
took it. They took the fucking lead. They were like, look, if you're not gonna fucking do it, we'll do something about it. You gotta think, after DX broke up, and then Shawn and Triple H was getting jumped by the Spirit Squad. And then fucking Shawn came out after he,
Gay as
a week
fuck.
ago, he
Yeah,
had gotten
Dolph Ziggler
fucked
was in
up
the
and
Spirit Squad.
fucked his knee up and shit, had to get surgery because of it and all that. Oh, it was fucked up. And then they tried jumping Triple H the very next week. And then Shawn comes out like, hell no, with his, he's all limping on his knee, so you could tell he couldn't have faked it. They put his leg on a fuck in between 2 chairs and a fucking 2 stairs, my bad. They put his leg on a stairs and then took chairs and just kept taking turns hitting it while he was on the fucking, while they had his leg up on that fucking steel steps.
I know that
Oh.
episode.
Yeah, they were working for the McMahons at the time. That's when they were taking over the business and the whole DX thing was coming out. And they made a DX thing and didn't even really put those guys in it. Only for the history because they were that bad. They were only, I don't know. Like, I can't say much about X-Pac, but I really didn't like Road Dogg. Like, he acts so good, but literally hides behind the shadow of his teammates. Like, you're not good anymore, bro. Stop trying to say Triple H's fucking line, you fucking piece of shit. He earned that line. You may have said it before, but you walked away. You can't come back and be like, I'm still the champ. No. No,
not.
you walked away, dude. You said fuck them. Nah. Like when The Rock came back and he was like, The Rock has come back! And everyone freaked out. That was dope.
It's because
He
The Rock
earned
is
it.
cool.
Yeah. Road Dogg is not cool. He did not deserve to be in DX. It was fuck. Even in this game, he's a fucking bitch. X-Pac at least looked cool. He made a porno with China, who also looked cool. I'd accept those two back into DX, but I will never accept Road Dogg. Just not Road Dogg.
Just from this
Just
game.
Road Dogg. Road Dogg's a dick.
Just from this game,
He's got this old, military feel to him, you know? But like an old military douchebag. Like a dad that was mean to his kids his whole life and shit. Like,
No,
he
just
gives off
from
a
this
really
game, I
bad
hate
vibe.
Hate China just from this game alone.
Oh, dude, China was cool. Her fighting style was dope. And
She is the biggest fucking
she's a
bitch in
cheater.
this game.
Yeah, she's just a cheater because that's what DX was back in the day. And then Shawn and Triple H made DX like a hero thing instead of degenerates. I mean, they were degenerates, but they were funny about it. Back in the day, they were just beating the shit out of people during their matches. Like, they didn't do that anymore. And the new DX, Shawn Michaels and Triple H, they just fucked with people. Mainly the McMahons.
Mainly the McMahons.
Yep. There was one night they took over the whole fucking show. It was so funny.
I think I remember that episode.
My favorite fucking Monday Night Raw ever. I loved Monday Night Raw because it had Shawn and Triple H.
My
And
brother.
SmackDown for the Hardys. I was a big Hardys fan.
The Hardy Bros,
Yeah, back when they were the Hardy Boys. That was the shit. I thought they were gonna run forever being the champs and shit. That would have been
Didn't
nice.
they have a falling out and are no longer a tag team?
No, it's not that they had a falling out. Matt thinks that he could do better without Jeff.
See, and I think they work so well together.
They worked perfectly together. I just ended him with a hit the lights.
Well, I already saw advertising for the 2K23.
Hopefully it's good. Because, what was it, 2K19? That was trash?
Well, they skipped a whole year. 2K20, and then they skipped 2K21 and came out with 22.
I don't remember. I
Because
think it's
everyone kept saying the games were getting worse and worse and worse. 2K20 was trash. It was the worst. It made you play a girl to continue the story, and I didn't like that. That was fucking stupid.
I like this one where you can choose whether you want to be male or female.
Well, I'm gonna do both storylines.
And, Mark's watched me play it, and he's like, damn, your story is so different than mine.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not forced to play both.
But no, the 2K23, the main storyline is John Cena.
That's because John Cena is, for some reason, stupid popular still.
No, just like, you know how every wrestling game has one wrestler's storyline of their career?
Yeah.
It's just his storyline of his career. Back when wrestling was actually fucking amazing. The Attitude Era.
Yeah, I was about to say after the Attitude Era, that's when it just went downhill. Soon for me, Shawn retired, and I was like, okay, I can't let that be the end of it. And then they were like, and the new champ, The Miz. I was like, I'm done.
Nope.
Never watched it again.
No.
No, it was for the fact that he was this new little bitch. And out of nowhere, this new little skinny punk-ass motherfucker's gonna take the belt? Some new Spirit Squad-looking motherfucker? Hell no.
I just want to
And
point
he,
out.
like, beat Triple H, like, top dog fucking dude in a fair match, too. Beat him. Like, no.
The Miz
No.
was never in the Spirit Squad. You're thinking of Dolph Ziggler.
No, he said looking. He looked like he should have been.
Oh, I thought you said he was in it. I was saying you're talking about Dolph Ziggler because he was in the Spirit Squad.
Dolph Ziggler actually made a comeback. He's pretty dope.
But no, wrestling hasn't been the same since the Attitude Era.
Nope.
No, because have you seen
Steady
wrestlers
decline.
these days?
Yeah, I
They
still
look like
watch wrestling.
fucking freaks.
I still watch wrestling. I'm not afraid to admit it.
They look like rejects.
Yeah. No, everyone's just trying to, like, either copy the old people or they are putting up these new stupid as fuck get-ups.
Especially
no
the
creativity.
women. The women look like they belong in a porno.
Yeah, I agree that too.
Like, don't get me wrong, there was some
Don't be making fun of
questionable.
Alexa Bliss.
I will make fun of all of them. The only redeemable one would be Ronda Rousey. Because I'm telling you right now, she could walk up to you, Mark, and Stoney in a fucking alley and beat all three of your asses without breaking a sweat.
At the same
I
time.
would let her.
You're like, yes, spit
Oh.
on me while you're at it. Because you're a nasty motherfucker.
Yes, I am.
He's like, yeah, sure, whatever, go ahead. You gonna beat my ass? Sure.
Can you be naked while you do it?
She'd probably kick your teeth in for that comment.
I'd be okay with it. I'd be like, look, I will gladly let you beat the fucking shit out of me. Free. Just please do it naked.
She's like, you don't have to let me do anything.
Yeah, and then that would be fucked. I would be scared of her for the rest of my life. Anytime I see her in Walmart, she'd be like, hey, Marco, oh my gosh, okay, hey. I didn't tell nobody.
You want me to buy your groceries for you? Like, yeah, she's the only female in WWE that actually is a redeemable person.
Females went down after, like, Mickey James and, you know, Trish Stratus.
It became too much about
Tori Wilson.
the drama and looking like a porn star.
Mm-hmm.
Lita.
Lita, yeah. Lita was
You
good.
can't forget Lita.
Yeah, Lita was really good.
I was never really the biggest fan of the WWE women.
Mark,
Just
who's
because-
your top 5 divas?
Oh, I just named them. I was never really into the divas.
Neither was I.
I didn't think the divas' stories were that good, and their fighting wasn't really very realistic. It was just kind of women tossing each other around. I
was
know
a whole-
men tossing each other around is like the same thing, but they're big as fuck, and it looks like it hurts and shit.
Mine
Yes,
was Trish
but it-
Stratus.
But like, even in this game, when I'm playing, like they're doing a lot of slapping moves, and I'm sitting there punching them in the fucking face and kicking him in the fucking neck. Like, if we're gonna fight, we're gonna fight. I'm not a grab your hair and smack you kind of bitch. I will punch you in the fucking throat.
Well, here's a man who grew up idolizing Eddie Guerrero. Mendoza and Legado del Fantasma continue to carry the torch. The lie, cheat, and steal mentality. This man spent
Oh, why did you move the Batista?
Yeah, see, that's what I want to do. Start a universe and put only the characters I like. But, again, I need you to put Stoney and you in it. And I would start a different
I don't know how to
channel.
do that.
Oh, I could teach you. All you have to do is go to Community Creations. I'll do it with you. I'll put my guy up there so you can take my guy as well. And then, like, every time I update my guy, I'll put him on there. You delete my guy and download the new one. That's how you update him.
wicked attack after another.
Okay, heavy combos. That's what I was doing wrong.
Right into that turnbuckle. Gets
I gotta get off of here. I gotta go to work.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
I will talk to y'all later.
Perched on the top rope. Here it is. Superplex. Mendoza looking powerless to every attack. You gotta wonder, what does this do to Mendoza's confidence?
I wouldn't either. I hated working even when I was.
Combination. And
Except, you know, on the road. Like, the road was great, but the work sucked.
Mendoza answers back.
It was just easy work, too.
Get some distance and rethink things.
Yeah, you fucked up there, didn't you, buddy? Yeah. You really fucked up.
He's heading up top. Thinking from the heavens. Splash from the top.
Hey, Billabong.
Hello, Aaron.
I have a question.
What up?
On off, could you possibly enable drops?
No.
Oh. Why?
I make everyone work for everything.
But then there's blueprints.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I tried to cancel it. Oh, that's bullshit. But we get up at the same time, so. Idiot. Boom! Oh! Ow! Oh! Oh fuck, he's making me stand up. Does he have enough room to even do this move? No. I didn't think he did. Oh!
I love how your dude's so fake with close to his eyes and that.
I wonder if I can make the same character somehow. Like, I love how I made this guy.
Like the look of it?
Yeah. I like
Now,
how
you
he's
know,
made.
mm,
Oh, he
my
just took my
real
finisher.
Character is not your universe character.
Yeah, I know. They're two different characters. That's why I was telling Babe. I wonder if I can make this character that character.
Well, yeah, when you go into universe mode, you just gotta make it the same.
I just don't know how I made it. I make these guys different every fucking time, man.
Well, the tattoos are easy to remember.
Hit the lights is going to sleep.
Just in time to make piss before I leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to universe mode and start another stream for my universe. So we can follow two different stories on what's going on. Yeah, I was thinking if is there any spaghetti?
We need to get a stick-on light for that fan.
Yeah, this year, I don't care, it needs to happen.
Because I can't see shit. When we stick on lights on the corner of each side of the wall.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.